right, so I just got done with episode 2, which is The Cut Man. And, oh boy, this might be my favorite episode so far. Granted, we're only 2 episodes in, but it just seems like this is going, better and better. So, like I said, only 2 episodes in. Still so awesome. But I'm going to talk about this while it's still fresh on my mind. Again, this is going to be super duper spoiler heavy. At least I'm going to try not to be. I do recommend you watching the episode before you watch this video. It's not completely necessary, but I feel like if you watch the episode before you watch this, you'll understand more of what I'm talking about in some cases, especially what I'm about to just talk about, which is the fight at the end. I want to talk about this now while it's so fresh in my mind. That was probably the coolest part of the episode, besides this other one part, which I'll get into in a little bit. But oh my gosh, that one of the most impressive parts about that fight is that it looked like just one continuous shot. I'm not saying that it was per se. I mean, I think there's like 2 little instances in there where the camera's turning, where they could have probably stopped it so they could film the other segments, of course. But if they didn't, that's even more awesome. But it's still awesome the way it is. They just one continuous shot on each little shot, goes on forever. Just beat them up. It's the camera's not going everywhere like crazy like other movies and TV shows. No, it's just right there going down the hallway, watching them fight. Oh, and I love that. I love it when they just do those long continuous shots because it just feels more natural and it's more impressive. Like imagine how many times they had to practice that over and over and over. You screw up one little part of that, they had to refilm that entire thing, and that just puts so much effort into that fight choreography. That is so awesome. So in this episode, you also get to meet Claire, which is a pretty interesting character so far. Very mysterious in the beginning, because she one of her house tenants, or one of the people in her apartments, I assume. If these are actual recognizable characters in the comics, I'm sorry. I never really read Deadpool. I was going to say Deadpool for some second. Excuse me. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I never really read Daredevil in the comics or anything, so I apologize if I'm not super duper on par with everything. But one of the people in their apartment discovered Daredevil in the dumpster after trying to fight the Russians that are doing the human trafficking, and while he was trying to save the little boy. And Claire is basically helping him and stuff. Just has him laid out on the couch, and it's pretty funny. She seems like a pretty funny character in a way. She does a little few quips like calling Matt Mike after Matt wouldn't tell her his name, excuse me, and she calls him Mike because that's the name of her ex, who was also good at keeping secrets. So I thought that was kind of funny. And another thing too that I found funny was I'm really liking Foggy's character. Foggy is hilarious in every instance. I mean, he's really turned out to be like one of my favorite characters. I always love the goofy kind of characters. Like when Karen and him were out drinking and stuff, and they're all beating on the door. They're trying to get Matt's attention. Well, because Matt's away, but they think Matt's in the apartment. He's all like, "I drank the ale," and the neighbor across the hall comes out. She's all grumpy, and he's like, "You want to come out to the market with us? I'm buying bluefin." And it starts being on the door again. I'm buying Bluefin Murdoch. Such an awesome character. I love that so much. Another awesome part of this episode too is when Matt first off, I'm trying to look through my notes here. I'm just scrambling around. So of course Daredevil, he has his senses are so heightened and stuff that when he's in Claire's apartment, he can notice someone going around on the floors, like on the third floor. They're like on whatever floor, but he can notice someone walking around a few floors above or below him, and he can smell their cologne all the way from their apartment. So he knows what's up. And as the guy comes up knocking on the door, he's being an NYPD officer, detective, and like I said, I'm not going to spoil much, but basically he says, "Oh, Claire makes up this little lie, saying, 'Oh, I don't know where this masked man is,' and Daredevil obviously knows that he didn't believe her. So as the guy's going down the stairs, there's like it's like a spiral staircase kind of thing going on, and right there on the bottom floor, you can see like the bottom floor through like the little middle part of it. Matt just grabs like a fire extinguisher and like holds it over that hole and waits for the perfect moment to drop, and has it land on the guy's head, knocked out, and they take him up to the roof. So I thought that part was extremely awesome. I was like, oh. But yeah, this show is just getting better and better. I'm so excited to go see what else is going to go on. It's really late here though. Like I said, it's like 4:00 in the morning. So I'm going to be doing more of these updates, hopefully. And if not, I'll probably just do like a whole series recap. It just depends on my schedule, because I'm a pretty busy guy. Like tomorrow night, I have things I have to do. So I'll see how many episodes I can get done of this. And if not, I apologize. But just stay tuned. Just don't hold me to it. Look forward to it, but don't hold me to it. Yeah, I'm really digging this series so far. So I recommend you guys to go watch it right now if you can. I'm going to go get some sleep now, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Darn, there's one more part I forgot to mention as well. I had to stop my uploading to put this part in, because it is a pretty big part. Those flashbacks with Battle and Jack and stuff, oh my gosh. He's such a good dad. I mean, he just goes out of his way to, take care of his son, Matt, and oh boy, like I said, I'm not going to spoil too much, but especially for you guys that don't know Daredevil, but man, that is just heartbreaking stuff. And just watch it. Bye.